Have you ever just gotten the feeling that maybe we've been given some bad advice about how we're supposed to eat? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a secret your body has been keeping. We're talking about its very own internal cleaning crew and how you can finally let them get to work.
I mean, seriously, what if that whole 3 square meals a day thing is just a modern invention? Think about it. Our ancestors didn't have grocery stores or 24-hour drive-thrus. They lived in this natural cycle of feast and famine, which gave their bodies a chance to reset, a chance we pretty much never give ours.
See, because we're constantly eating, our bodies become kind of like a house that never ever gets a deep clean. All this cellular trash, damaged proteins, old cell parts, it just piles up everywhere. And this mess doesn't just clean itself, or does it?
So let's get right into it. Part 1, your body's messy secret, and the incredible cleaning crew that's been waiting this whole time to get on the clock.
Okay, so imagine this. Your body has a secret internal janitor just on standby, totally ready to sweep up all that cellular junk. But, and this is the big but, here's the catch. The janitor only clocks in when the kitchen is closed. As long as you're eating, that cleaning crew can't even start its shift. Now, the fancy scientific name for this process is autophagy. And yeah, it literally means self-eating. But please, don't panic. It's not some kind of cellular cannibalism. It's actually an incredibly smart recycling program, breaking down old junk to build new, better parts. This process is so critical, the research behind it actually won a Nobel Prize. That's a pretty big deal.
Right about now, you might be thinking, whoa, if I miss a meal, I'm going to pass out. So let's just clear the air right now and talk about the huge, massive difference between controlled fasting and actual starvation.
Think of it like this. Fasting is like drawing from your body's savings account. That's the stored energy it's designed to use. It's completely voluntary and you're in control. Starvation, on the other hand, well, that's when the savings are all gone and the body gets desperate and starts selling the furniture by breaking down vital tissue. They are not even in the same ballpark. In fact, a better way to think about fasting is as a form of acute mild stress, which sounds bad, but it's not. It's basically like weightlifting for your cells. You're not damaging them, you're challenging them, and that's what makes them tougher and way more resilient. So if fasting is the workout, when do you start seeing the results? Let's zoom in on the 18-hour sweet spot, because that's where the real magic really starts to happen. Okay, so here's the journey. After about 12 to 16 hours without any food, your liver's sugar stores, they run dry. Your body then flips this amazing switch and starts burning fat for fuel. That's a state called ketosis. But if you can push just a little bit further to that 18-hour mark, that's when the internal janitor really rolls up their sleeves and starts the deep clean.
So why 18 hours? What's the secret? Well, it comes down to this key biological switch called mTOR. When you're eating, mTOR is always on, constantly telling your cells grow, build, store. It's like a nonstop construction project. Fasting is what finally flips that switch to off, which gives the repair crew a chance to come in and fix things instead of just building on top of a messy foundation.
18 hours. Remember that number. That's the target. That's the key to unlocking this incredibly powerful built-in repair process. And what is this janitor actually cleaning up? Damaged proteins. You could think of it as biological rust. And when we eat too often, this rust can build up in our organs, our heart, our pancreas, even our brain. Autophagy, it's the body's rust remover.
All right, you ready to hire your internal janitor? Let's get practical. Here's a simple game plan for starting an 18-6 protocol. That's 18 hours of fasting with a 6-hour eating window.
Here are 2 golden rules to make it super simple. First, delay that first bite of the day. Just wait at least an hour after you wake up. Easy enough. Second, protect your overnight fast by closing the kitchen 2 to 3 hours before you actually go to sleep.
Now here's a little pro tip for you. If you start to feel a bit shaky or lightheaded, you probably don't need sugar. You probably need salt. Seriously. A tiny pinch of sea salt in a glass of water can help stabilize your blood volume and stop those hangry shakes right in their tracks.
Wondering what you can actually have during the fast?
Don't worry, the janitor has some friends. Black coffee, plain tea, and of course, lots of water are all perfectly fine. They won't disrupt the cleaning process one bit.
Okay, before you jump in headfirst, we have to cover the fine print. Let's talk about how to start this journey safely and smartly so you can have long-term success.
Please remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't go from snacking all day long to an 18-hour fast overnight. You gotta ease into it. If you normally eat for, say, 14 hours a day, try cutting back to 12, then 10. Gradually shrink that window. It takes time to build a new habit, so just be patient with yourself.
And this part is absolutely critical. Fasting is not for everyone. If you are pregnant, if you're under 18, if you're malnourished, or if you have a history of eating disorders, this is not for you. And for anyone considering a longer fast, it's essential to talk to a doctor first. Safety always comes first.
So, the real question is, which team are you on? The very popular 16-8 or the deep cleaning 18-6? The power to hit your body's own reset button? Well, it's already inside you. It's just a matter of giving it the time it needs to finally get to work.